Hey, don't drop that dun dun dun. 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 Hey, don't drop that dun dun dun. Don't drop that. The dun 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 drops.
Yeah, what?
Don't drop that dun dun dun. Hey, don't drop that Jersey. Don't drop that dun dun dun. Hey, don't drop that Litty Threads. Don't drop that dun dun dun. Don't drop. Hey,
you gotta make sure you cover your head. Face,
swing,
face, face,
lock
face.
swing, lock swing. Ooh.
That was aggressive.
It's okay.
We're gonna move
We got carried
from that.
I was dropping that dun dun dun.
Everything is dropping right now. That's
Period.
the problem.
Dropping that dun dun dun.
For real.
Joyzy.
Yes.
In his house.
My powder is making my eyes have crusties.
That's what she said. I don't know how.
All right, gang. It is what she said. All right, gang. We are back
Welcome back.
another dope ass episode of Litty Threads podcast, the only podcast on the internet that gives you those 3 best things in life, and that is weed,
Pew.
chicks,
Pew, pew.
and bad bitchery. Ew, I just spit everywhere. I
That's
hope
how bad the bitchery is. It's spit
Spitting.
involved. Ew, y'all like that. Ooh, I'm sorry.
Yo, anyway, guys, as you can see,
My name is
We got-
Velvet.
we got some heads today in the building. Velvet is ahead, of course, and we're gonna start actually.
Oh my God, it's on camera.
We'll start from over here,
Mhm.
in this side, and the people off camera too, because y'all think y'all on y'all phones and y'all not going to talk. Like I can't see y'all at my peripheral. Both of y'all. So y'all gonna go starting at Danny. You're gonna introduce yourself, any of your tags, your Instagram handles, and then we're gonna go around the circle, skipping me and Velvet. Of course, she's gonna be last, and then ending off at she. She said,
Damn, babe.
Meena. So what are we
I
doing
thought I
again?
could
What are we
be on
doing?
camera. You're gonna introduce yourself. Let them know, because you're gonna be talking.
What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up?
Let them know.
So
Big boy voice. Let them know where you
I'm not used to it.
I'm not used to the camera.
I told you ain't he gonna talk.
The camera turns on.
All right.
What's
yeah.
up? Oh, okay, so I'm talking to the camera right now. What's up? What's up? What's up?
Okay.
All right, I'm Danny, doper than Silky, owner of Rape Studio, DoperVision, Instagram handle doper than Silky, Rape Studio, DoperVision.
And we're gonna let them know it's our origin story over there. One of the OG home, Ripe Studio, Ripe Crop in the game. And who is this?
My tiny violin.
Another. I'm dead.
I was doing the tiny vibe.
I'm dead. She was over here with the hand
I
movements.
was like,
Anyway, we're gonna go ahead. Another member of Ripe Crop. Go ahead and talk about who you are, girl.
Hey,
You're?
I'm Leshley. Nice to meet you.
Okay.
Well, I'm a hairstylist and I do makeup, but also I'm an artist and I make music as well.
period.
And it's such a vibe, being able to do that as a hobby, but take it serious, if you know what I mean.
Bueno Vibra. Is that what they call it?
Huh?
Bueno. Did I say that?
Buena
correctly?
vibra.
Yes.
I'm
I'm a fan. I can't help it. I've been stalking her for years.
We bilingual over here,
Yes.
okay?
I love it.
Mm-hmm.
No, but I'm excited to be here. So, yeah. Thank you for having us.
Of course. Let them know how many countries you was in.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Drop
I
it.
want to say 98.
Ooh.
No, besides like that. I was
Talk about international.
That's
She's
a lot
an
of people.
international bae.
That's a
And
lot of
at
people.
first I was, your worst critic, and I was like, and I didn't
But
even
you
want to
did
post it, but it's okay because
But you
I feel like
98
I feel like you could be both.
countries?
Oh,
You
yeah.
could be. You could be a critic, but you could be your biggest
Because I feel
supporter.
like, right, when you're your toughest
True.
critic, that means that you believe in your shit and you're actually doing it for the passion, right? And
And
otherwise,
Scorpio.
hello,
And
period. That's why. So I
Yeah.
mean, but also celebrate the victories because this is why we do it, you know.
Exactly.
I
So
know.
Exactly.
speaking from example, shut up.
She just wanted to have her moment before it was her
Shut
turn. You
up.
see?
I'm trying to drop some word along the way, okay?
You're right. You anything else you wanted to say there? But you're gonna have the shameless plug at the end too.
You want to say something for later?
Okay. All right. All right.
The way
So
that we were
we'll
both
go to-
like,
Yeah.
Faye, your turn.
Alrighty.
Big girl voice.
Alrighty.
Ooh.
Hi.
Hi, my name is Faye. Honestly, I do it all.
Cut that sweet shit out. Let them know how you get down.
What's up? My name is
Sorry,
Faye.
I'm warming up. Okay, so my name is Faye. You know, I do it all.
Okay.
I do
Get that
hair.
accent out there.
As you can see, I'm kidding. Yeah, I do hair. I actually do have my own podcast. It's called The Confessions of a Sex Addict.
Okay. Let them know how you get down.
Talk about it.
Oh.
I follow.
Well, I mean, if you want to know how I get down, you're going to have to listen to it.
I subscribe to it.
But, you know, I have a funny Instagram page. I literally just spew bullshit all day.
It's facts,
If I was
though.
famous, I'd definitely be canceled by now because I don't give a fuck about what you got to say about nothing.
Okay.
Okay? We're all growing. It's okay. I'm gonna say some shit you're not gonna like, but it's okay. You'll live.
Okay. The world was fine.
I need that on a
I like
t-shirt.
that you said we all growing instead we all grown. Because yeah, we're growing.
We are growing.
Day by
So-
day, getting better and better.
My Instagram handle is
Yes.
Goalseaux, spelled very complicated. GOALASEAUX.
Yeah.
So you can run that back in the end too.
Yeah.
Because I ain't catching none of it.
Anything else, Faye?
And that's it.
No.
That's all I have.
Your turn.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I'm over here fried the fuck up. I'm sorry. I gotta get it together. So, hi. I'm Meena. I've never done this before. Like at all.
I love a first timer.
I've never done this before. But I'm a therapist by day and a housewife by night.
Yeah.
To my lovely wife, Shima.
Oh, y'all
Hi,
That's
baby.
cute. We have the cameo too. It's cute.
Right.
Her birthday coming up.
You were here
But,
Anyway,
Anyway, so I don't really have many shameless plugs, but I do want to give a big shout out to my best friend, Butte Bar by Bria. And actually, I'm going to shout our little thing out. It's
Okay.
our food blog that we do a lot of vegan / pescatarian and poultry recipes. We also go to places, and when we go, we try to find places that are like hidden gems. So if you're like traveling to a different city, you just look at our highlight and you find a place to go to.
Yep. They got great recommendations.
And usually they're black owned as always because why should they?
Thank
Like,
you for
come
your
on.
service of going and through that. For real.
Love that.
But it's lovely. Go on, babe. You got it.
Big girl voice.
Come on, girl.
I'm Shima, as my lovely wife stated. I do hair. I do like locks on the side.
Am I?
Yeah, I start them, maintain them, retwist them, all that.
They be looking clean too, okay?
Thank you, thank you so much. Yeah, I'm glad to be here. Under the weather, but I'm here.
Yes.
I love it. Another 2008 pose.
No dance, babe. No dance.
It was this one right here.
Right.
To
Wait,
That's
the
my friend.
floor?
the cake.
Oh, damn. Converse only. Gotta be Converse.
Me too.
Is it?
Yeah. They
Oh
just
no,
pop
I'm not
in.
wearing Converse.
No, we were saying like 2008.
Oh shit.
Down. It's cold.
What were we saying?
We done.
Oh no, you.
Oh, what's up? Hi, my name is Velvet, as always. Yeah, no, I've been performing mad shows and y'all ain't come out yet. So why are we here? With love.
I don't
It's
like
I'm
the
joking.
energy today.
I'm just, I'm pull up.
Like-
I'm saying the shows have been free. Pull up. All right. So y'all know whenever this uploads the following day on Wednesdays, we are at Departed Souls. Y'all catch me there. I'm there weekly. So come through. And that's it. Stream my single.
She really asked me, but anyway.
Yeah.
So y'all know what it is, what it do. Got your nigga in the club, boo. So we're here with another episode, and we're gonna get into the What's the Strain segment, because as you can see, we're fried rice. No beans,
Chicken
sprouts,
on the side.
and the chicken on the side.
Damn, I had some fried rice with green sprouts the other day, and that shit was hitting. I ain't gonna do.
Bean sprouts are so good,
It was
bro.
so good. Okay, I know. What's the strain? Go ahead.
What's the strain segment? So today, Leisha smoked on some. What did you-
I ain't smoking shit.
Emo in the background.
I'm smoking on that shit.
Bummy Grandma, I think it's the name, but you know plugs, they come with their own. But this one is
That's that.
Why is it Bummy Grandma?
Boom, boom. She's a grandma that actually she is a bum, and she might run up on you with a cart.
Oh, I get it. A serious ass downer. Like, damn, I'm in my couch.
I'm over here in the way that the crossfade is happening, because you know me.
In
but
my
we'll get to
crochet
what the sauce in a
blanket,
second. We'll start with Danny. You been smoking or no?
Yeah, I was smoking some Godfather OG. Straight from the garden.
So you fried.
Wait, who's your supplier again?
The garden.
Follow him.
Follow him. I was aggressive? Okay.
They got a Telegram. We working on something because Instagram keep getting shut down. So.
I feel that, yeah. It's OD. Yeah.
What
are we smoking?
Well, no, we're going to circle. See, this one I always want to
She smoked with us, though. She smoked with everybody.
I did, so y'all gonna have to.
Okay.
I don't know the name.
And I smoked with her, so I don't know what else.
It was just sour.
I think we just smoked a whole lot of gas.
Well, you don't smoke much. I was smoking that gas.
Right? So we were smoking on sour diesel.
Yeah.
But she was fire. It was fire.
Fun fact.
Okay, fun fact, and you guys are definitely gonna hate on me.
It hit you back.
You're definitely gonna hate on me for this, but I have a habit of smoking mid because like you know like lower grade weed. Just because like
If it hit, it hit.
Like I don't like falling asleep when I'm high. I feel like that's just such a waste. So I went to the my weed man and I was like, hey, yeah, I want the low, and he was like, yo, it's so low quality. He was like, I'll just give you the Q for 20.
What?
Yeah, but like it ended up being
That was what
like
we smoked?
Yeah, I was like, it ended up being kind of good.
Hold on.
That shit
Wait,
was fire.
I thought you was going to bring this to a story of another pack, because this couldn't have been that one.
Where you play at? You from here?
No, I live in Princeton area.
Oh my God, baby girl, I totally forgot.
That's
I thought
why.
you was
That's why it was
literally
$20.
Yeah.
Louisville.
That's why it was $20.
Yeah. Yeah. That's that college.
She got that good plug.
That's
so
that
next
good.
time you come up, you gotta let us know. We're gonna send you some bread.
Yeah, definitely. Yo, like the ounces be like $80.
This the field trip we need to take.
You want me to take a field trip to get weed, but not to go see some
We could do
performances?
both at the same time. Anyway, what's
We
next?
could.
I don't know why, but I'm not gonna argue.
Who's
You know what?
next?
She trying to put so much shade in my neck right now. Go.
No,
Go.
we done.
Who's next?
I was smoking with her.
Oh, Shima.
She may smoke this shit.
Yes, I don't do drugs.
No, she don't smoke.
I'm gonna put that at the top on the thumbnail. All right, cool.
she doesn't
Now
put
we'll
that
do
in
what's
the
the
damn
sauce.
program.
Then we'll do what's the sauce. All right. So what's the sauce segment thing, guys? You know, sponsored by the not sponsored. I wanna be. Gallo family.
We're manifesting.
Because we got barefoot. We had barefoot. We can get Gallo.
This is so chaotic in the best way.
Congratulations.
Well, no, way back when. Y'all congrats. They don't talk to me no more. They don't answer them DMs. They said, what? 400 followers? They don't
Oh,
care.
they didn't even say in that bottom.
They don't even. They don't even. No, I buy these.
It's okay. It's okay.
No, I thought they
Gallo's gonna come.
Oh, they sent
Gallo's
the
gonna
bottles
come.
years ago. Yeah.
That's old news.
When we had good SoundCloud listens,
That's old news.
that's when they cared.
We're
that's
gonna
when
have
they
better YouTube views. It's
Exactly.
okay.
That's what we were manifesting.
Manifesting. So
So-
that Gallo can hop on the wagon.
Dream, yo.
Period.
Listen to them. Anyway, pink Moscato, guys. That's what we are drinking on. At home, I have the red. And then over here, Leisha is drinking her own little personal beer. Mango Rita, Thotteria, bringing it back. Singing it on back.
Period.
Something to get you right quickly. Okay?
Okay.
Um,
Hire her.
Right.
Okay.
Ain't no other way to
What were
say
you
that,
drinking,
though.
Meena?
Right.
That's the perfect word. That's
All
what
right.
it does.
That's why I do
Mina
this
has some
marketing shit.
drink.
Oh, Mark, what y'all got? Oh, yes. Tell them where you went.
We went to Ringside in
She
Jersey
went-
City. And it's so good.
Yes.
You can't even
Throwbacks.
wait
Classic.
to finish it.
A lot of people
Yeah.
talk about their drinks at Ringside. Like it's
Drinks are pour
known.
with the heaviest of hands. They don't have
Yeah.
a pour.
It's a
there's no
known
pour
And they will
count,
get you
it's straight
fucked every
wrist.
time.
I haven't
One.
been there
That's
yet.
all you need is the one.
Wrist, straight wrist action.
You're going to sleep.
I'm gonna have to try one day. I haven't been yet.
I had a zombie. It was a
This
whole
is
bunch
cool.
of rum, triple sec, grenadine, and
Tag,
orange
you legal,
juice.
right?
Shit.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll do a field trip one day.
Please
A
take
podcast.
me.
You can do a little vlog there.
You
That'd
see
be
what I was about
fun.
to do
Your
with
first
you.
time.
Ooh, a little vlog.
Moving on. We are now at the
a field trip and a
Litty
vlog.
Threads segment.
Please, can we clip that? Because I know my stand was strong. Can we clip it?
And I just felt so much judgment, and not only from you, but from Leshley, because she looked at me like, "Knock it over if you want, bitch." I felt her look at, but the smile was still there for the camera, but I felt the stare. She looked down like, "Knock it over if you want." All right, Litty Threads segment. I keep spitting on the mic. It's the part of the show where we talk about they disinfect. It's the part of the show where we talk about the threads we've seen from our brethren on the internet, on Instagram and Facebook. We go through, we find these little nuggets, and I bring them here to you all so we can discuss. All right, let's go on. Litty thread number 1. My mouth is wet.
It always is, actually.
Not always.
I wish mine's dry as fuck.
It really do be. I know you mean that like truth, like 100%. That's
Not
the way
yours,
that I know that's what
everyone's.
humans are, but I mean like on this show, my mouth is consistently wet.
I did a into the camera.
Consistently.
Sorry, guys.
All right, it's all right. All right. So first things.
Slide on her DMs, y'all.
No, because actually, don't do that because there's been some problems recently. No, don't do that. There's been some problems recently. Let's actually address that real quick.
Right.
I don't want. Listen.
No,
let's get to it. Let's get to it. All right, what do y'all do when y'all see them videos on Facebook, right? And y'all scrolling, enjoying your Saturday, and all of a sudden you see somebody's mama and somebody's child somebody's mother has their child in the camera, and they're screaming at them like, "So you didn't get that A in math, huh? Let me show you what that A in math will do if you don't get it in the real life. Cut your hair." How do y'all feel when y'all see those videos?
Who goes first?
You wanna go? You have to go. Go ahead. Oh, she got a comment. I'm late, y'all. Forgive me. Go ahead.
As a parent, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why are you using your child for like a dopamine? You know, like a dopamine rush. Like I just need the attention so badly, and it's like I know that if I put this out here, I'm gonna get it.
I never understood that.
Because it's like, do you want your kid to succeed? Because that's embarrassing for real.
I feel
Why would
like
you put all your dirty laundry out there, letting the whole world know that you're a shitty ass parent?
Not even that. I feel like people that do stuff like that are thinking of immediate gratification or like discipline instead of like the big picture.
Instead of long-term consequences.
Yeah, they're not thinking about any of that, because I feel like if they were even for a second thinking about the consequences, you're fine. If you even think for a second about the consequences, then yeah, go ahead. Like I was saying, I feel like it's one of those situations where they don't think about the full picture of it. Yeah. Because if they were even for a second, then it wouldn't have crossed their mind to be like, "Oh, I'm gonna do this on the internet, period," or just in general. Because even when people aren't, if that's what you do when people are watching you, what do you do when people aren't watching you? I feel like that's often what I think. And then like I feel like I don't have kids, so I'm not a parent. So I try my best to keep my 2 pennies to myself, because people are automatically like, "You don't have kids, you don't know," and I'm like, that doesn't change my point of view. You know what I mean? It may complicate
that so Raven moment.
Yeah.
I was lit. I was sitting here like, and then I realized I heard you talking about some serious shit, so I had to snap back into reality. But yeah, so what I was thinking, my thought process. Actually, Leslie, I ain't heard you say shit.
Me?
Yeah, what you guys?
I just feel like you don't have to shame. Why do you need to show the world what you're doing? I get it, you're trying to be an example and oh, this is how I discipline my daughter. That's why she listens to me. But she didn't. That's why she's literally doing what she's doing.
Exactly.
You know, so why do you have to be over here trying to show the world, like, you know, how to raise your kid when you're still trying to raise yours. You don't even know how to do it.
They don't know how to raise themselves.
Yeah.
That's the problem. Most of them have come from broken homes of themselves, so they're repeating the same cycle with their own children. And instead of showing their children support, love, compassion, empathy, they're instead showing their children that the rest of the world is not going to care about you because I don't give a fuck either. That's what they're telling them. So that's what my big problem about going on the internet and showing your child in a light of, I'm punishing her. You're punishing yourself, because in the long run, if it gets back to the feds, you are not going to have your child and you're not going to have a job. So again, I feel like people don't realize that there's long-term consequences to your short-term gratification, like you had said.
Yeah.
So keep your kids off the internet. And like what somebody had said this before, and somebody was in the comments going off on Velvet, talking about what you mean stays in the house, stays in the house. Well, you were my shirt.
Oh, yeah.
I felt her lightly let go, and I'm like, what stays in the house, right? Which again, I agree with, but in certain terms, like this.
100%.
This is one of those stays in the house. Your daughter got an F on her report card. You don't need to be cutting her hair on social media.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know where that correlates.
Yeah.
Because I feel like it doesn't make sense. It's one. I don't mean to cut you off, but it's like if you shouldn't be doing a period. So if you're gonna do it, you gonna broadcast it to everybody?
And you gonna let everybody know your daughter done?
And now you're a shitty person? Because you want to be real, that's not even a bad parent. That's a bad person. Because why are you're like ruining their identity.
And your kid, you know what I'm saying? Someone that's supposed to be your like you're their hero, you know, their safe home. Like, what are you doing?
Exactly.
You know, and I'm afraid of you because you did this shit, and I know what you're capable of. That's crazy. You know, that's a line you don't cross.
Is it okay if I add on a little bit?
Go ahead.
She's a therapist.
I am a therapist, and I work with girls from 7th to 12th grade. So I'm in that stage of the attitudes versus the mamas.
Right.
I was my worst self too at that age. So I guess it works for the identification. But I've noticed that with parents, they don't know how to properly parent. So they haven't parented for a long time. So if I haven't parented you for a long time, we kind of see each other as equals. You know I can't beat you this way. How can I take something away from you? Oh, these bundles, they're gone. That's the only way I know how to punish you. Because I know it's something that you want and it makes you feel good and I gotta take it away. And that's the problem because people don't know how to parent correctly.
What would you give her advice if you saw somebody put their if you had a counseling
Confession.
or patient privileges and stuff, but if you had a counseling session with a mom who came in and the reason they came in is because they were court ordered to come in because of the fact that she put her I don't know what could have happened from putting your child in there. Like maybe they got into a fight and cops were called. I don't know. But now they're in session, and that is the reason that they're there. It's because not because of Leesh's wet ass mouth, but because of the fact that she put her child on the internet. What would you tell them? What would be the first thing?
Honestly, you really need to get yourself in order. Like, you just have to be able to go to therapy for you and understand that trying to gain dominance over a situation doesn't mean you have to belittle somebody. You can still establish dominance with, like, retrospect, good communication, and being able to be understandable. And if you can't be able to do that, then maybe you need to look at yourself as a parent and just admit, like, yo, I'm really not the best parent I could be. But a lot of people don't want to admit that they're not the best parent.
That part. Can we full circle that real quick? I'm so sorry. We had an episode a couple weeks ago where I said we were talking about calling a waiter and like being aggressive if someone messes up your order. So I feel like that kind of piggybacks off what I said. I was like, you can be assertive without being aggressive. And literally, that's as soon as you said it, that's what I heard in my mind. Perfection. We love a full circle.
Yeah.
They're
very relational. Yep.
All right, let's skip on.
Okay, what's next?
Y'all got kids?
Huh?
Y'all got kids?
No,
we don't.
Well, y'all know I got Cairo.
Yeah, she got a baby.
But again, he's not with me. But some people would say, or as our brethren that we saw on Instagram. Well, he was on TikTok for ill. Did you see that? Don't look at my hand. Don't look at my nail. Don't look at my nail.
After she said, did you see that?
I scratched like my hair needs to get washed. That's the problem. My hair needs to be washed.
I didn't see anything.
Anyway, all right. My bills are my kids. I went on Instagram. I don't know if they're gonna play. Oh, thank God! I thought it was gonna be like loud as fuck, and it's not the actual one that I want to see. So a man was asked on to podcast similar to this one, if he would have kids, and he said, "No, I'm not gonna have kids yet." And then they were like, "Why?" And he was like, can I play it? Is that a thing? Can I play a tag? I just want tag to say yes, you can play it.
He gave it thumbs up.
Anyway. I wanted more than that. I wanted some 50 grades of shit action from Tag, and he gave me nothing.
Health insurance, those are my kids. And then, of course, the grandchildren, Wi-Fi, Hulu, Netflix, Amazon Prime.
So yes, is it on mute? Okay. So yes, he says his bills are his kids. I'm not having kids no time soon, he says, because all these bills add up, and a kid itself is a bill. So why would I do that if I already have the same amount of money going out of my pocket each year? So what would y'all say? Now a kid, remember, like keep this in mind, a kid is statistically known to be $150,000 a year. With a lifetime, $150,000.
What's the question?
Are your kids your bills? Are your bills your kids?
You don't
if you
know
have no
that
kids.
baby.
Well, I'm saying, if you have no kids, would you say your bills are your kids?
I think
Yeah.
it's
Well, yeah.
yeah, but I also think it's perspective, like, because I feel like children are so much more than bills.
More than.
Yeah.
But they are a bill, essentially
100%.
financially.
Oh, spit. I'm spitting.
They are.
for it.
They're all alone.
Yeah.
You gotta feed them every day.
It's not like you can go like
That's
40.
what the law say. That's what they say. That's what they say.
I feel like
That's
I
true
feel like
because how come we got like do
Kids are forever the way
fasting.
bills are forever.
Exactly.
If
How come
you're
we can do
alive,
that?
you're gonna be paying a bill.
Yeah, and
if you
that's
have a kid, they're gonna be alive.
And actually, you get healthier.
But I'm
Isn't
so
that
happy.
crazy?
That's what they would say.
You know what I
Did
mean?
we
I'm
just
so
saw,
happy. So I think that's why I'm like, I understand his point that he's making, but it's not going to deter me from having children.
Yeah. I mean, in this country, absolutely, I'm out of here if I have a kid.
You just said that kids are like worth $150K.
That's the statistic.
I got a master's degree. I don't make that much at all.
And I have $48,000 right now in debt from college.
And that's
so
still not. And that's
think-
not like that's not even enough to pay the kid. Not even half.
Did you know? Oh, let me show y'all some shit. With the new job that I got. Thanks, guys. You didn't say anything, but I just took the congratulations anyway.
Congrats!
Thanks.
Congratulations!
With an income, and I'm gonna just say this. Did you know that most of the time, if you get a salary from someone and they say, "Oh, you're gonna be making like $45,000," let's say that.
Why would you say my salary?
I'm sorry.
Sorry, exposing yourself.
$45,000, right? And then they're like, but there's taxes, right? New Jersey has some insane fucking income tax.
Because we live so close to New York. It's terrible.
No, it's because
literally for a
sanctuary state.
$45,000 salary, you're in actuality only getting
Why would
$32,000.
she ruin my day like that?
And I just want you to keep that in mind. That's all salaries. There's at least $15,000, like at least up to $15,000 that you could be getting taken out that you don't even realize.
To be
And
honest,
now-
I feel like that's why I'm not in a rush to get salary. Like, I feel like I make well hourly and I can get overtime. If I work salary, I can't get overtime.
It's crazy.
So
I
I would rather
noticed
get
that
paid
the other day
hourly.
when I was doing my calculations for the new job, and I said,
Yeah, you can't get overtime.
they took $17,000 from me.
Yeah. And it's like, it looks good on paper, but that's not what you bring
That's
home.
not what I'm
And then once you enter in the
And I
tax
wonder
bracket,
why-
you get charged more taxes. Like, so
And,
it's
and
a
they
whole
talk about a cost of living, but keep it a bean. Poverty is so close. Because I thought I was making mad money. But in
Wow.
actuality, if I would have been at least $20,000
you would have got
lower,
assistance.
I would be on assistance.
Yep.
And it's crazy.
Yep. It's ghetto out here, y'all.
Mm-mm.
America!
All right, let me move on to something that Mike get into. All right. Oh my God, that's so crazy. What? Is it a cost of living or a cost to live?
Right.
I didn't even know that. Look at me in the
It costs.
segues.
It costs
Look at
to.
me in the segues today.
It costs to live so
So
much.
there is a nurse on our Twitter friends. She makes full-time job as a nurse. Her husband makes good money. She doesn't want to tell us what he does or how much he makes, but she says that she has only $200 left to her name after paying her bills, and then she has a TikTok. Again, I want to play it, but I don't know. I don't think it's that.
Do we have to credit these people?
Who?
Do we have to credit these people?
I'll tag it at APRN Beauty
Is she her yelling into the
_81.
Where's she yelling?
Tag. Oh wait, hold on, sorry. I was being a dickhead. I was being a dickhead and we didn't listen.
Can't hold back tears while talking about her bills, despite she and her husband making good money. They both have good jobs. There's a registered nurse.
It's a bit long though.
Work full time.
You ready to go again?
I'm gonna just
Got paid this past Friday, right? We paid the mortgage. Bought some groceries. Put some gas in the car. Guys, it is Tuesday. We have like $200 or $300 to last us until next Friday. We don't live in a big house. We live in little.
Is Daddy laughing? Well.
Little ranch.
She need to go flip that shit.
What do you say?
All right, so we'll stop there because
Of course.
yes, that's what everybody was in the comments saying. Like the lady that posted it said she has $200 left to her name after paying her bills. That's me, and I'm laughing at this current moment. I'm happy to have $200 left to my name to pay my bills. And my kids are fed. Okay, great.
I feel like if your bills are paid, you're not broke.
But she's mad because she's a full-time nurse, and she had in her head she'd be making enough that she wouldn't be living paycheck to paycheck.
Because that's what they tell you to be, so you could make good money, but that's not even.
Nurses work a lot. They don't even see their kids.
That part. And then I feel like it also plays a part on like where are you nursing, right? Because the same with where are you teaching. So depending on the demographic, depending on the people in your area, depending on the level of the hospital that you're in,
if it's
you
rural,
make more bread.
if it's urban.
Exactly. I feel like if it's urban, you make more bread.
Mm-hmm.
If it's rural, you're not gonna make as much because when
She's from Utah.
So what are y'all doing? Y'all horse trampled you? Like love, like
right.
we got viewers in Utah. What's up?
It's like unless you're a traveling nurse, which is really lucrative now. That's a lot. I think that's probably the reason why a lot of people are becoming traveling nurses is because it could change from state to state your amount of income, depending on what job you take. So I feel bad because you have 2 kids and you're crying right now on TikTok and then letting us know that you're really sad. But I really don't know if you took into account that there are other people that live that way perfectly fine. They have more kids than you do. And the way she came across was very much, to me, entitled. That's to me.
I mean,
the Utah popped
let
up.
me know.
I don't know. The Utah popped out. I feel like she got very sad because she had a plan in her life because she was going to make $80,000. And then inflation hit. And then the recession hit. And then COVID hit. And now that $80,000 don't mean a pop.
Yeah.
Don't mean shit. And now she mad and coming to TikTok to let us know how sad it is to be so poor like the rest of us.
So she said, I'm a peasant.
I
in my
can't
house on a ranch.
I just want to ask though, but like, what are your expenses? Because I only ask because a lot of Americans, right, and I'm saying that from a European standpoint, live above their means. You have a house that you know you can't afford. You have a car you know you can't afford. Even your Wi-Fi.
Speak on it. No, speak on it, please. Speak on it.
So I'm like, is it really that, you're sad because, you have $200 left? Or is it you're really mismanaging your money because you thought you had it like that? You really don't.
And your husband makes good money.
They have good jobs.
Yeah.
So
downsize.
Exactly.
And follow up, right? So if she only has $200 to her name, does that include her husband's money?
I don't think so. She didn't say that.
So he probably good. And she just
she's saying we, but it's not giving we.
It's not giving we because she's crying.
Exactly. And he's not here. And he's not here.
I mean, but also.
You'll see what I did.
She don't got a mic, so
how old are the children too? Because kids, if they're younger, for daycare, that shit is like $1,300 a
That
week.
part.
Yeah.
That's bread. That's bread.
You get what I'm saying? So
I
that could be
saw
it
that on
too.
paternity court.
True. But they're also in Utah, so I don't think it's a $1,300 a week in Utah.
But we never know.
But we never know.
But
We
most
don't.
likely she might have a house.
And then if they go to a private school, they have to pay for that too out of pocket.
Exactly.
I mean, I want to sympathize with her, but also she has her own home.
Yeah.
I watched the
So
video.
like you can downsize into an apartment, like, and I mean that's not ideal.
Or just
but
flip
yeah.
the money. Like,
Yeah,
I don't
that's what I'm
know.
saying.
Find
I
out
love how her and Daniel were like, yo, flip that. I don't see what the problem is.
No,
Like,
yeah.
take that, get a pound, flip it real quick.
Yeah,
and probably
no.
Right, that's because that's where we're from. We think like that. We think I'ma just go flip it.
But also, we don't know how she's divvying up her money.
Yeah.
No,
She got $200 left from what though?
She
You-
paid her
you had
mortgage.
roof
She
over
paid. She
her
said
head.
she paid the mortgage,
I
the
think
car.
her mortgage paid.
That's all I need. I got somewhere to live.
Exactly. What do you need money
She probably
for?
got money.
She got groceries.
She had groceries.
She doesn't got money for her nails.
That's what she's doing.
That's why she
TikTok,
was saying
she probably started-
She thought they were gonna make a GoFundMe.
She probably started
Good.
doing
What the NBC?
I'm kind of happy with 50. Depending on what I'm
As
doing.
long as my account out negative.
Just get creative. She'll be alright.
Anyway,
She can get creative
Ma'am,
with that $200.
you alright.
Yeah, she could definitely
You're gonna be okay. But
What's the
put you on a
next
prayer line, but
Not the prayer.
Or if it's that deep, just go and go to the
All
strip
right,
club.
Ready? Litty Threads, number 4. In love and out of black. I came with the titles beforehand, guys. I'm sorry. All right. Oh, I keep doing the ones we gotta listen to the sounds though. I'm sorry.
You got a lot of them this week.
All right, so I'm gonna just summarize because I saw this one before.
He said something about being happy, like happiness, like they weren't
Oh,
happy
there-
at first.
I see. I think he put the caption in it because I think it's the same thing on the caption. He said marriage is about much more than fleeting moments of happiness. Is happiness important? Absolutely. But will all of the situations we face together be happy ones? Absolutely not. However, one of the most amazing things I've learned in my marriage is that not every moment or situation has to be happy for me to not still be extremely happy and overjoyed with and about the woman I married. And what I've discovered is that with every challenge we have overcame together, the deeper our love, happiness, and commitment to each other becomes. It's not the absence of the difficulty in our marriage that has allowed us to build what we have now. It's been because of it. So what he's saying is basically the only way that he's been happy in his marriage is because of the struggle and strife that he's been with his wife through. So that's how he can judge the level of happiness his marriage has become.
I feel like we should start with the married couple and then work our way around.
That's fine.
No, you guys start
Yeah,
first.
that's fine. That's fine.
No, I think we should. I think y'all
Hey.
should give perspective
You go first.
because they have the best perspective.
Oh,
They're married.
y'all said the married couple. I'm like,
We've been married.
so yes, let's talk about the
married.
married. I'm thinking that we're talking about the married couple.
No.
We've been married for 2 years, by the way.
Okay.
So, you go. We also are 10 years apart in age difference.
Okay.
So it works. But it doesn't, but then it does.
Okay.
Wait,
That's
what's
not.
the question again?
So that what he's basically saying to because he's a relationship coach.
Right.
What he's telling his followers is the only way you could truly judge the happiness that you feel with your partner is the amount of stress and strife and struggle that you have seen in your relationship.
That's not toxic.
And that's how you can
I
judge that.
absolutely do not agree.
Thank you. I was hoping
That
she'd say that.
statement is retarded.
No
I love
offense
her.
to people who use the R word. Please do not bash my wife. She does not be on social media like that, so you know she doesn't know that that's not a good word.
It's okay. It's okay.
Anyway,
Big trigger warning.
I don't think that's I don't think that's the answer. I think that two individuals who are equally ready to
No.
do the work for themselves and to collectively be together and create a life of their own with their own rules and their own theories, and you create a life and you go about your business.
Right.
I mean, things are gonna come because life will continue to life.
A word.
It's about it's about how you go through your go through.
Yeah.
A word.
Yeah.
That's basically what it is. The happiness have to be within. It doesn't come from the marriage itself. It comes from
Right.
two individuals wanting to achieve that
Each.
goal together.
You better
I
be
love it.
married. She better be a wife.
That's
You got a
great.
comment?
Can you restate the statement again?
Dang, I forgot.
I'm sorry.
All right,
Just pull up
so
the video. I'm sorry.
What he said was basically you can't judge your happiness just being like, oh, I'm happy. You have to judge your happiness based off of the strife and struggle and stress that you've been through with your partner. That's how you can truly judge the amount of happiness that you have in your relationship at that current moment.
Okay, I'm gonna think from my rational brain, which is usually my regular brain. Like, I love being emotional. I do. And I understand why she says he was wrong. Like, you shouldn't say it was like
Anybody need a refill? My bad. Not
a
to
struggle.
cut you
It's fine.
I do.
You're fine.
off. I gotta split it up.
He's a guy. He doesn't know how to say me going through these trials and tribulations to know myself and know you and for us to grow together is the thing that I didn't know that I needed. His language is limited. But not always, not saying all guys are
Yeah.
limited. But what I'm saying is this guy, right? I'm not taking what he said as the law. I think I interpreted his message as you can't expect relationships when you think you get married, you think you're like
Always gonna be
proposed to, you made it. You're there. It's nothing but happiness. You found your person. And you guys are just gonna shoot on up towards the sky, like the stars in the sky. But it's not. That's not what
like
marriage
constantly
is.
changing,
No, it's not. It's not this next level of like euphoria of, oh my God, this is what I've been working so hard to gain and now I'm flourishing in. You do have moments of that.
Right?
But it's learning how to be one soul with one soul, combining into another soul to create another soul. whether it's physically or by sperm bank or whatever, you know.
And then I feel
But
like,
still,
yeah, no, I understand. I understand your perspective. I also feel like
he could have worded it better though.
not even. I feel like what you're saying would mean that his intention behind what he said would be a little different. I understand how you interpreted it that way though. What I kind of heard was just that his way of showing love is through struggle.
And that's the problem also in our community. Though.
Yeah, I
Like,
agree. So
we
that's
from
why.
the hood, north
I don't like
feel like
that. That made me sad now that you put
North
it that
down.
way.
That's what I'm saying. So that's what I heard. I felt like
What you about to say?
he understood like his value in that sense was like through the struggle. I don't agree with what he's saying.
I feel like I got a whole different vibe from it. You know, I feel like it was more through marriage, you're going to still grow as an individual amongst this other individual, right? So you're gonna have your own struggles that sometimes are big, and they're just gonna have to deal with us. You know, so we could get through it together. You feel me? But that doesn't mean that we hate each other because I'm working on myself. You know, I'm going to keep trying with you.
Right.
And if I fail again, call me out, but, like, give me a chance because I'm getting there. You know, I feel like that's what I got from that. And that through those moments, he realized that, no, we wasn't happy all the time because I was going through something. Or, you know, she was going through
But
something.
we made it through, so that's what made it happiness.
Exactly. So we made it through. So look, we're happy with each other and very thankful that we survived this, you know? So now we're happy. We know how to always find happiness, even through the storm. You know, we always find that little, okay, you know, we were doing too much right now. Let's talk. Yeah, you know,
and
like
the fact
what's
that you
going
can come
on.
together like that, that's what tells you in your head. This is
Exactly.
where I need to be. This is where
I get it. I feel like also like I feel like me and Shima are on have the same point of view of the video because I feel like it's mascara. I feel like because I feel like if we're going with his theory, right, that you can only your level of love in your marriage is based off the struggle that you're going through and like overcome, then like if y'all are happy all the time, then y'all don't love each other. That's how I feel that he was kind of viewing it. I can't speak for you, but that's how I feel like he was viewing it. I mean, if again, that sounds like trauma bonding because I feel like you have to like the person that you marry versus loving them. Because if y'all don't like each other, you know what I mean? Yeah.
But I feel like there's also those things. Oh, sorry. There's also those things that like we love about each other. You know what I'm saying? And then they always have their other side. You know that is still struggling because we're all struggling somehow. You know, and sometimes those things affect the people that we love. You know,
100%.
But that's why we need the support to, I guess, like keep trying to learn how to be better.
Right.
You know, or have somebody that actually gives you a chance.
That will adapt
Someone
with
that gives you a chance, you know, because some people just walk away.
Yeah.
You feel me?
When it gets too rough.
When it gets too rough, I'm like, yo, I need help. You know,
But
I didn't know how to
But
do
then
it.
but then it goes the toxic mentality of ride or die.
Talk about it.
Well, too.
And then also you're gonna ride for a certain amount of time because it's like if you are toxic, we going back to that trauma bonding shit, and you're pushing me purposely because that's how you express your love. We're not doing that. We're not doing that.
Yeah.
We're not doing
I
that.
gotta get out that box.
Yeah, nah. So if I gotta walk away, I don't care how much you love me. You don't like me because if you like me, you wouldn't treat me.
You
that
haven't
way.
tried. You haven't tried to get better. That's the thing.
Yeah, no, that's
Shit,
that was
y'all,
a
we
good
about
topic.
I'm gonna say the other three.
Wait,
for next time. What you gonna say,
sorry.
Faye?
Oh, I was just gonna say, I feel like men think that there's like a tolerable amount of unhappiness that's required in a relationship, and I don't like that shit. They just want me to be struggling.
That's a bar. Hold on. Say it again. Say it again for the bitches.
Run it
back.
I think that men think that there is a tolerable amount of unhappiness in a relationship.
And that's how it should be. That's what
Yeah,
they think
and
in
that's
their
how
head.
it should be. And I'm like, why you don't want to be
Happiness is
happy
not
all the
tolerable. I mean,
time?
Because that's how they learn it from their mamas.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. And then a lot of times they're like, oh, I want a hard-working woman that does it all. But I'm like, why do you think that that's a normal thing to
Right.
see somebody do?
Getting it out the mud. They want a woman to get it out the mud.
Yo, someone said to me that he find it so sexy that I work 6 days a week.
What? Why are you a sexy
Okay.
slave?
Devil's
Why you
advocate.
want a slave?
But devil's advocate, right? Maybe he finds it sexy that she has drive and is a hustler.
Right.
Okay, but I gotta
Devil's
slave
advocate.
myself to work.
Okay.
I'm
But
paying
that's
my bills.
hustle
I love your
mentality.
ambition. I find it so sexy.
There's
You
a
know, I feel
difference,
like
right?
it's-
Right.
That's a king.
But that's the same mentality though, for the struggle for love.
Depending 6 days a week. Depending on how it's communicated, 100%. But I can't be with you if you're not a hustler.
You work
That's
for
my
what
big
you
reason.
worth, though.
You don't gotta work 6 days a week.
But if you work for what you worth, you gonna work for this love.
That's not how I see it.
Work for this love.
People who have that hustle mentality.
Exactly.
If you work for this money, you work to get that grind.
You can work for me.
love.
Exactly. You can work the same type of energy.
Honestly, I feel like
I
there's
think
a
it depends
thin
because I'm a
line.
hustler. So I
But
think
like
it depends.
there's a thin line
I think
between
you're a
that
good
though.
hustler though.
Because
That's
some
what I
people are
mean. You have morale.
too for the money and forget about
Right.
everything
And they
else.
forget about the love.
Yeah, you
relationships and all
know,
that.
it's kind of like I'm providing,
And
I'm
it's-
providing.
exact-
You know, like oh,
That's that
no.
machismo shit.
Yeah.
Come on. Y'all dropping
Nothing.
heat.
No.
Stop dropping heat right now in the
Okay, we
group
gotta go.
chat.
We gotta go.
Right. We need a little thick on it.
It's
Sorry.
it's
All right.
spicy.
We got to get to lessons from
They
Lee.
in a slumber party.
Y'all
They
ready?
Happy.
Are y'all ready?
Wait, this
Because-
is the first all girls probably having. Oh, sorry.
I know. I just.
Sorry.
No, go ahead.
He ain't on camera.
Oh,
Don't count.
Danny, I'm sorry.
He been quiet in the cup.
No, but he said what he need to say. He been popping in and out, tagged with the
I
same
was
shit.
like, wait, we haven't had a whole girls moment in a
I know.
while. And then I looked and saw him looking at me, and I was like, damn.
He said with a straight face.
Y'all don't want me on this one, guys.
Yo, he was looking at me like, really, nigga?
Wow.
You see me right here.
You saw me. I came.
We've
here.
been talking like they're not even there.
Exactly. He said, forget them. Anyway, y'all.
That's bashing, man.
Yeah. Fuck them niggas about
But
that.
also, y'all ain't give no perspective.
Exactly. We was waiting for y'all.
Y'all heard it.
Yeah.
There's
points.
truth and there's the good points.
Yeah.
Like I do feel like
Yeah.
love is detachment. Like,
Okay.
As in like I should love you for who you are, not what you do for me.
Period.
type shit,
Yeah.
But I for sure want to hustler. So
Thank
it's
you.
like-
Yeah.
But on another point, it's like I do feel like it's glorified for women to be like doing it all.
100%.
That's cool either.
Yeah, so it's like just because I can work 6 days don't mean I should be working 6 days. You know what I mean? That's why I think perspective of how he said it.
I feel like that depends on your drive and how you're
Okay,
looking
no,
at
wait.
it.
We're not going back. We're not going back. We're not going back.
The rabbit hole. We go ahead.
This was such a good topic. We actually might bring this.
There needs to be reality checks, even with women, like because
100%.
even when y'all talking about poverty or whatnot, y'all know how hard it is for y'all. So it's like, statistically men make more, but y'all like how much more? Because y'all be expecting us to make like 300K. Like,
Nah, you don't want to go there.
Don't do that because we can get into
That's
who's
a
the
whole
provider
nother
and
conversation.
who's the provider.
Not even that. That's a whole nother conversation.
There be fences though because some
Yeah.
women, I feel some of them need to.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I think like depending on the position, depending on the situation, depending on the market, there are men that we can work the same position and you be making at least another 3K.
100K, almost 200K.
I
The
feel like
same thing I do.
I feel like you gotta have that drive behind you, and I don't really care what you have because I know you're
100%.
gonna get to
As
it.
long,
You know?
exactly. As
And
long
as
as
long
I know
as I
you can
see
provide for
you and-
yourself.
Exactly, and you actually make it grow, and like you are consistent with it. That's something that I'm like, okay. I could learn a
We could
couple of
work.
things or two, you know, cause
Right.
you know.
I
like,
love
we all
because
gotta
a man
learn.
with him. I always say this when I see it on these dating apps. Even though I want the
I
tall.
love how we got back, bro. We got
Dark.
back to it. I've been trying to divide us.
All right, fine.
Crawled right back in.
I was trying though. Y'all see me try.
Listen, lessons from Leesh.
Go ahead.
That was a good one. You was about to start off.
It was
though,
great.
real
I was
good.
going to really
I was
drop a
ready.
bar,
But she would have. That would have been
I was
another 10
sitting.
minutes. That would
It
have been
would have
another
been
10
another
minutes.
10 minutes, and Velvet's
was
over
like,
it. All right,
I'm
guys,
not
lessons
over
from
it,
Leesh.
But you would have been yelling at me later. Go ahead.
I would have.
Mhm.
I'm like, Velvet, it's an hour 30.
Why didn't you tell me we had to move on? I did.
Wow.
Go ahead.
All right, lessons from Leesh, guys. Lessons from Leesh is the part where we go on God's Algor internet. You heard of on Beyonce's internet. And we go and look at Six Brown Chicks, our favorite Twitter. They have been around for a while. When we followed them, it was 10,000. Now they're at 2.5 mil.
Shout out.
Oh, wow.
It is because their threads are
Fuego.
I love it. Anyway, stay tuned. Question. Oh yeah. So, yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Okay. Question 1.
Ciao.
I'm worried that white tag's touching the camera. He's making me scared.
It's fine.
You want to keep going? Okay. I didn't know if he wanted me to stop.
Know what
or-
he doing. He
All
know what
right.
he
Oh,
doing.
Kiwi. Now I looked up. He said.
He know what he doing. He did the hand. I did the voice.
Right. That's why I looked up when he said that. I said. Anyway. All right. Question 1. Wet my whistle.
She do this every time, y'all. And then turns on the interview voice.
I overdosed on fentanyl. Get out my face. Get out my face, Velvet. I overdosed on fentanyl a while ago.
Damn.
I'm a year into my sobriety. Newscaster voice makes me mad as hell, and I'm very upset.
It's cool. It sounds legit.
Perfect though. It's meant to have the
legit.
switch.
Yeah.
But it is what it is with love.
They do talk like this.
Thank you.
Wow, was that a mock? Okay.
That means she likes you.
Working isn't part of my. I don't want to talk anymore. I want to go away. All right, working isn't part of my sobriety yet because keeping set hours, manual labor, the boss-employee structure gives me anxiety, and when I'm stressed out, that can trigger drug-seeking behavior. I need peace, calm, a nurturing environment, and quality food to stay sober. So I can't work right now. Also, I need sex as a replacement for the high I used to get from drugs.
Yeah.
I need strange encounters. Risky oh wait, hold on. That's what I forgot to say. These are real people.
Yeah.
I don't know if I let y'all know that. That's what I
that's
looked
why you
around. So I was
paused.
looking around before I was trying to figure out what I was trying to say. These are real fucking people. So bear that in mind when
These
you're
are
listening
people
to these.
asking for advice.
Yeah, this is advice. Risky encounters and taboo encounters to keep me sober. I explained to my girl that I need a safe space, relaxation, and strange sex to keep me sober and alive. She said, you should get high and get out.
Oh.
I understand.
Bum.
I give her.
Please.
Bummy
She got
grandma.
the right idea.
She said, you could go.
Bum. I hate you. She said, bum. Out of nowhere. All right, here we go. I'm a good man. She's an average looking woman.
Average
I'm
looking
bummed.
woman.
I'm bummed.
Junkie bitch.
We don't junkie shame with
We
love,
don't,
but he's a junkie. He's a junkie bitch.
Say it again. One more time. She said what?
She said he's a bum. How do I make her realize she's making a mistake? Hold on, let me read the first thing before. That's what you were saying, right? I'm a good man. She's an average looking woman. She just wanted to repeat real quick what the bullshit was. How do I make her realize she's making a mistake and she'll be old and alone if she pushes me away?
Oh, and she pushed
Oh, he's
advice.
abusive.
Oh wow.
He's a narcissist.
He's a narcissist.
I mean,
Yeah.
he's in
When
recovery with
when
love.
men have nothing, they always have audacity.
Okay, can we switch that? Cause people don't got nothing. They ain't shit. I know
Listen,
we've been men shaming a little bit.
I want to say
We don't want to be that pod. We don't be that pod.
I'm about to say, like, can we talk about the fact that this man was overdosed on fentanyl?
Yeah,
That's what I'm
like,
saying.
People usually
Bleep
die.
out the word junkie as many times as you need to. That's so rude of me. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. It's okay.
He said it like it was a badge of
Our
honor.
comments just be
This
crazy.
man
sometimes.
started the whole thing. I overdosed on fentanyl a while ago.
I knew it was a man.
He sounds like an adrenaline.
I'm a year into my sobriety, but I can
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I can see why. Well, that's her podcast. That's what I'm saying. I don't know if you guys want to tune in.
I thought it was
Tune in.
lucky too.
Working
It sounded like a man.
working isn't part of his sobriety. So what the problem is that he's trying to cope, self-medicate, but not with his usual, which is drugs, fentanyl. What
He's
he's
replacing an addiction.
self-medicating with is sex now.
Mm-hmm.
So he's now moving his. What did you just say? You said predilection. Is that what I heard?
I said
Isn't that a
he
word?
switched addiction.
I thought I heard predilection. But
Oh.
isn't
That's
that,
why I was looking at. I was confused.
Isn't that what that means? Is when someone slides into something
I
else.
don't know.
Anyway, they moved into a new behavior. So he
Yeah.
moved into being now a sex addict.
Yeah, he switched out the addictions.
Yeah. So what
He
I'm
didn't
saying
stop
is
being an addict.
that's the problem is that he's instead coping on himself instead of going to therapy or maybe an NA group, which they have a lot of. You could probably work towards sobriety with a group or a support. I feel like you're trying to do this alone. And you're going to have sex instead. To try
Sorry.
To fix it.
So kind of pinpointing off of what you were saying, where he was kind of like, instead of getting support from a group, he was putting all his responsibility, going back to what Shima was saying earlier, putting all his responsibility on his girl to be his happiness and to help him be whatever. Because you saw he was like, oh, I was a fentanyl, whatever. I overdosed and I want to do strange shit, so I want to tell my girl. So automatically it was like, well, since you don't want to do it, I mean, she kicked him out. But we don't know how far he pushed it. You know what I mean? And then what was the weird shit he wanted to do?
Shall we
He
bring
didn't
it
say.
Encounters.
The risky behavior.
Yeah, he wanted her to.
He wanted to have sex with a man.
Yeah, we're right.
Yeah.
And a woman.
said taboo encounters.
He said risky encounters and taboo encounters just to keep me sober.
Like, what does that mean?
You
Like
he's an adrenaline junkie.
Yeah,
the better. 100%. The feeling of
And maybe that's
that
what
rush.
it is.
And he was probably
That's why he overdosed. Maybe that's
it.
why.
Right.
It's a rush.
Yeah.
And he's
Looking
putting
for
the
a certain
responsibility
type
on
of
the girlfriend.
That's not
Yeah,
fair.
because I feel like with drugs like that are that hard, you build a tolerance. Just like when you take painkillers, right? After a certain amount of time, you take a certain amount. You have to take more than that because your body gets accustomed to it. So it's the same in that sense. That's probably why he overdosed, because he was chasing a high.
Go to rehab.
heavy.
Get
try to
help.
make
Seek
me go
help.
Rehab.
You should
Freaky
say
bum.
yes.
That's my advice to you,
Yes.
baby boy. Because I feel like right now you're trying to cope with one addiction and switch it to another, and it's just not going to work out for you in the end. And your girlfriend should not be the bearer of helping fix you. That's not really what you should be doing. So just go to rehab. Fix you. Anyway, all right. Question 2, guys. I've raised my ex's cat, Missy, for 2 years. I love how Shima thought she was going to sneak out.
She went to pee.
All right, I'll let it go.
Not as saying her business on
Sorry.
camera.
Edit that out.
That's why I said let me move on.
Okay.
I raised my
All
ex's
right.
cat, Missy, for 2 years. X. I thought it was an example. X is in prison on weapons charges, and yes, he did it. My fiance knows
Child.
Missy is my ex's cat, and he hates her. He gets mad at me and threw Missy across the room, but she landed on her feet, and she a cat. Later that night, when we were asleep, when Missy jumped on him and dragged her claws across his forehead, he woke up screaming that his face was on fire. I gotta swallow. And said that I need to put Missy down or he's calling out the wedding. But I love Missy. She's not mine to put down. I chose the cat and he publicly dumped me. Wow. And announced the wedding is off.
Damn.
Wow. And that he's back on the market. Oh. I'm hurt and embarrassed. Please tell me if I made the right decision.
Okay, wait.
Go ahead.
As bad as the dating pool is right the fuck now,
Get out.
you had somebody ready to go to the altar with you, probably ready to give you whatever the fuck wedding you want, and now you're ready to go back to what's your favorite color?
Oh, nah. I was with you until you said that. Go ahead. I'm like, you finish that.
You're ready to go back to that over a fucking cat?
Yeah, because if he's rude to a cat, who are you rude to? Like a piece of person.
I mean, you know
My
what?
baby
When you
like
say
a
it
child.
like
You don't have to put
that,
no.
I
People that
also-
mistreat animals,
I
I'm
also,
like,
I also
you a
don't
sus
really
person.
like cats. So
Oh, that's
You know what I'm saying?
Animals
Yeah,
is
put it
also
down.
his dog.
So if it was a dog,
That he would still did it to a dog.
He threw, but now let's take it into account. Hello. Let's think about it.
Pet, I feel like you gotta get rid of it.
Yeah, you gotta get rid of it. Give it to his mother.
I
would give it to his mother. His
I forgot it was your ex's cat. I forgot.
Let me say this
You
though.
don't gotta put it down, but
Let me say this though.
just let it roam around.
You don't get to throw it across the fucking room.
That was
No,
abusive
no,
as
no,
hell.
no.
Cats keep grudges.
That was abusive, and that's why it
That's
scratched his
definitely
face.
That's what I'm saying. That's why it came back for his get back.
I'm lazy laying down.
That's what it said. Real quick.
But could you be in a situation like that where you're living with somebody and there's like this living thing that's like a constant reminder of just like
that person?
blatant disrespect?
Absolutely not. I feel like I would never keep an ex's animal anyway.
I would get rid of it if it's bothering me to look at it every time. You know what I'm saying?
If
Like,
you remind me of my ex,
I give it to somebody. You feel me? Like, but you don't have to like throw it around and make it
Not
play.
chuck it against the fucking wall. You're
Right.
an animal abuser, and that is the 6 signs of a serial killer.
That's
So
okay.
I know you got problems.
I was
I
gonna
definitely
say
wouldn't
something.
throw the cat.
It was
do that, you
weird.
do that to a kid.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
hold on.
Right.
Okay. What's
I
next?
realize how quickly we gotta go. All right, so question 3. My husband of 3 years had a random female crash our family Thanksgiving dinner. She was very cagey about who she was and how she was related to the family. She knew the layout of the home, went to my bathroom without asking. My puppy pit bull, who was territorial, knew her, and curled at her feet.
They fucking.
At one point, I stopped the dinner and asked her, "Why are you here? Who invited you?" She points to my husband and replied, "Your brother fucks me here. So I told him to treat me like a lady and let me eat food with his family." I threw my fucking plate at her.
He invited
My husband said, "It's just a prank. It's for TikTok." Everyone laughed nervously. And things settled down. I keep spitting on this mic. But I still feel some kind of way about it. I don't believe him. She was still funny acting towards me after he revealed it was a prank. What do you think I should do?
Where are the
Beat her
cameras?
ass.
Where were the cameras? All right, and it's a prank. Show me the money. Show me the cameras.
Ooh.
Where's the camera?
Show me the camera.
That's what I was gonna say. That's the first thing that would have came out of my mouth.
Point
Where's
out the cameras. Because I know you got more than one angles of this for TikTok.
Okay, so if it's a prank, where's the camera?
Boom, where's the camera? Show me.
That would have solved the whole entire dilemma.
Second of all, he invited her?
Boom. Girl, get out of my head.
He invited
Y'all
her?
been talking before this. Why y'all doing a prank against me like this?
Oh, no.
He invited her? Oh, your brother fucks me here? He invited her?
Your brother fucks me.
Your brother?
Wow.
First of all, if any bitch came to me, I can't even get mad. I think in my head, I can't even be, I think I've been raised, I can't get mad at the girl. I can't. But the fact that you thought he was my brother would make me even more pissed off because, nigga, you are an evil motherfucker. You told this woman that I'm your sister.
Yeah.
I didn't even catch it till then. 100%.
And fucked her in our house. And then to find you, of course that makes sense that she would want to come hang out with the family if you just bringing her around the house.
Nah, she was a tad aggressive though. For you to...
But the way that she responded. She responded.
No. The way that the girl, side chick, was like, your brother fucks me
But
here.
she was responding to Home Gully stopping the dinner and saying, "Okay, who the fuck? Who are you? And why are you
so
here?"
she returned her energy.
And she said, "Your brother fucks me. And I told him I'm a lady and you need to take me to eat with your family."
Then the husband had a heart attack.
And the husband said, "It's a prank. I was on TikTok."
Nervous life.
I know.
Think of life.
Yeah.
I do
Wait,
want to
it's
say,
like-
I know you're supposed to always point the finger at like the husband, but like a boastful side chick is always horrible.
She knew. That's what I'm saying. When she said that, she knew.
Yeah.
Your brother fucks me.
Yeah, it's very.
That's what I'm talking about.
Once I stopped the dinner, you knew what it was.
Like she could have easily said, "Oh, I'm dating your brother."
That's
brother
what I'm
fucks
saying.
me in front of grandma.
That's what I'm
It's crazy.
saying. Because even if you came at me
Because
wrong,
that's still her family. That's
period.
still your family.
And even
you know?
if you came at me wrong, if I knew I was in the right, she knew about his wife. Because if I knew I was in the right and your brother invited me to dinner, I want to make a good impression. All the families here.
I would never.
I would have
say
been
that.
like, if someone came at me and was like, "Who are you and why are you here?" "Oh, so and so invited me. We're dating. I'm his girl." You know what I mean? Not your brother fucks me.
She threw the plate at her after
Like,
that.
why would you
She said,
devalue yourself like that and just put your whole
real
business
quick.
out there?
And then that's what he wanted to say it's a
Like, I can
prank.
imagine what
Nah, because he knew I was going to come over that table at her. That's what and that's the problem. It's like, I can't even be mad if she did go after the girl, but he was worried. I thought he was worried she was going to come after him.
Of course. It's a
Yeah, that's the whole thing I was gonna say. Why is she
The
looking for
husband.
him?
She saw the plate fly.
You said the brother, the
She-
husband.
That's, oh yeah. But I'm saying that the girlfriend said it was brother. But she saw the plate fly at the girlfriend. And he said, "It's a prank. It's a prank. It's a TikTok. Don't hurt us.
Don't hurt us."
It's people here. There's witnesses." That's what he was saying. Anyway, question for y'all.
She said, "Clank,
It's
clank,
the
take me down."
family laughing.
Nervously.
All right, question for real quick. How much? We got, what, 10 minutes? I think we got 10 minutes, guys. Last one. And then we'll do our shameless plugs. How much further were we?
I don't know, child. Go ahead.
All right. My wedding is / was on Valentine's Day. Leslie, don't you be reading my Twitter.
Girl, I'm not even
Okay,
there.
I just
I'm
like to
looking
make
at
sure.
it.
It's because
Who
I
you
always do
talking?
it. I always do it.
Oh, I'm like, I'm here. I'm listening.
My bad. That was a
I
stray.
just felt so much intent.
I can't see too far.
I know, and I felt the intent and love on this side, and I'm just like,
That was
I
a stray.
know. It was a
Full
straight
attention.
bullet. It was a straight bullet.
Undivided? Yeah.
My wedding was on Valentine's Day 2024. My father, that was wrong. My future mother-in-law has been a monster to me about my hair. I can't wear my locks on my wedding day. And my weight. I cut out fried foods and sweet, and I've lost a little weight. I keep saying father. Future mother-in-law asked me for diet tips. Well, I did a bad thing. I'm not a graphic designer, but I created a fake medical pamphlet, fake cookie boxes, and a fake social media page about the thinner mint cookie diet. I filled the fake boxes with delicious Girl Scout thin mint cookies. But she could look at the box and see it was fake. The directions for weight loss: eat 4 thinner mint cookies with milk after each meal.
God damn.
She would eat a whole box of cookies every 2 days. That's not the instructions. After a few months, future mother-in-law gained 19 pounds. I was tired of buying cookies, so then I told her it was a joke.
That's an expensive frame.
Why would you?
Now everybody's
so
mad
bad.
at me.
You should have.
Future mother-in-law threatened to sue me. My fiance has put the wedding on hold until his mom loses the extra weight. She won't lose it though.
Oh my god.
I think he low-key dumped me. I don't know. How do I repair our relationship?
Don't. Don't. He's a mama's boy.
You better be her trainer, watching her
All right,
mom
one
or
at a time.
something.
Go ahead.
Who's the last one? Go, Leshley. You go first.
I'm just saying, like, you're gonna have to be a trainer for, like, be her trainer, be like, you can't eat that. You know what? And then I guess
That's what I'm saying because, well, here, okay.
I got a lot of
try to be
comments.
nice to her.
I feel like if the mother-in-law was a monster, future mother-in-law was a monster, the husband should have been stood up and said something to defend his future wife. One, I feel like that means that he's a mama's boy. And why are we putting off our wedding so that your mom can lose weight? No, she needs to get a new dress.
Like a gunshot sound in the background.
She needs to get a new dress. This is not about you. This is my wedding. What the fuck? Like, no.
Yeah.
No. She don't even like her.
They shouldn't let him bother her that much. You know what I'm saying? Like, you
exactly.
could just, like, tone it out.
Well,
Exactly.
why would you tell her? Stupid.
That's what I'm saying.
She
That
was
would have been
happy
my
to
secret.
Second of all, you getting pussy from me or your mother? Oh,
That'd be the problem with the mama's boy.
You're
They
not defending
refuse.
her though, bro.
Nah.
Go ahead.
Oh, there's no more.
Take the L because you done gave that lady diabetes. And,
That's the real part.
I'm so sorry, but if you're not gonna be her life coach, you're just gonna have to eat that one. You can set her up to roll down the hill and
Exactly.
Not roly poly.
What in the Mean Girls? That's what I want.
That's what I thought
This is
too.
Mean
When
Girls.
you were reading it, I was like, oh, this is very Mean Girls.
This is Regina George eating
All
the
the way.
fucking diet
Literally.
bars and gaining 18 pounds.
Yeah.
You didn't go here, bro.
Exactly.
The way she
You know
did her
what?
ass.
Bro. You're just gonna keep me next to you.
It's because I can't see the girls. I have to be like this.
I know. I
Yeah.
appreciate you.
Her
I
need
can't
to
talk
defend her,
like,
though.
you know?
I said what I said.
It's okay. Do we have enough time? We have enough time for another one.
Do we?
Yeah. We have until 57. So I think so. Alright. We'll do one more. Let's see if we can find a short one.
That's what she said.
I wish.
Damn, they're all so long.
You should give some
You
advice.
need better candidates.
This is your thing. You gotta give some good advice to people. Some closing advice.
Oh, like Jerry?
Yeah, Jerry.
Closing advice, eat your vegetables.
Okay, let me give you
Yeah.
the closing advice.
Yeah, Leesh.
This week's closing thoughts. Like Jerry. Alright, what I will say is I guess the theme of this week has been learn your responsibilities. For our first 2 threads, we talked about having children and not being able to maintain them adequately and safely, or them to be proper human beings and adults if you raise them correctly. So those were our first 2. Now the second 2, I thought you were gonna have a name for them.
Those are about
Bills, right? No.
the first 2 was about bills and children. The second 2 were about relationships and marriage.
Mm. And then
And then that was that lady crying about her having $200.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly. So cost of living and cost to live, so responsibilities, and in and love and out of whack, which was your marriage. So yes, learn to define what is your priorities in your life. Define what you see as something as a primary responsibility for yourself, which could be your kids, your bills, your marriage, your house, where you live, because that was one of the things where I should pay more.
Yourself.
Yourself. It's yourself first.
Yeah.
It's
Or the
yourself
other
first.
ones don't even work, to be honest.
It's two great minds. But yeah, so that I guess will be my thought for the rest of this week. It's just make sure you guys put your priorities first. Make sure you put yourself first, but your priorities should be second. And God. But I don't know what you believe in.
Know how to identify them first before you start putting priorities first, because that may not be a priority.
Right.
And you got it first now. So now
Right.
you fucked up even more with love.
Look at you.
Always with love. That's my favorite. I'd be like, what the fuck are you doing
And
with
she
love?
wonders why I
What
call
the
her
fuck are you
auntie.
doing?
You
Like, how
see
am I
that?
supposed to take that? Like,
She wonders why I call her auntie. Alright, guys. We're going to go into the shameless plugs now.
Mhm.
So Leisha has this, like, right here, her urethra. Right here. This is her urethra.
not you.
Yeah, this is the-
Can we not?
You don't want to see the visual?
No. Okay. Shameless plugs.
Alright, shameless plugs. We're going to start with Danny.
What does it mean? What is this?
She said it was supposed to be me. Alright, go ahead, Danny.
Oh, she's saying what?
Oh, shameless plug. Oh!
She said, what does it mean?
Final shout outs. Give me your. And I always, you know what's so annoying? I'm so sorry, guys. I usually always have a speech for each one of these.
It's okay.
Done up. As you see, I'm knocking shit over today. All right. So shameless plugs is where we talk about our final goodbyes. We say anything we got coming up, any concerts, any upcoming releases like singles or albums, any upcoming podcasts.
New shit.
That. Anything you got coming up? Anything you left out of the first?
Or I was gonna say, if you
introduction?
want to go over what you said the first time, it's also fine too.
What?
The plug in the beginning, like just booking himself.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Anything you left out of the original introduction? Let us know.
Doper than on this side. It was a pleasure being here, Leesh.
Yeah, I gotta get the whole.
Now
rap
I'm,
on.
lit like Leesh. We all gotta get lit like
Okay.
Leesh. Yo, shout out to the whole Patterson, the whole New Jersey, the whole everything. Everybody who's worked with me or has,
Yes.
you feel me? So, there's so many people. It's hard to be so specific, but yeah, man. Let's keep striving. 2024 is amongst us. So that's what's dropping. 2024.
I said.
I was gonna say, it sings like alright. That's my Street Boys, don't come for me.
That's when we cut her off. Go ahead, Leshley.
I was like,
Right, she said I'll let her go.
again, hi guys, I'm Leshley, and this was dope. This is really nice. I love being in like the whole girl vibes. Like it was
Yeah,
so
sorry boys
Kiki
again.
time.
I know he's like,
Sorry,
and Danny was like, "There's a lot of man hate."
Yo, I swear to God, I was like,
They weren't
my
here.
God,
They
there's
were
all girls, and I
invisible.
looked at
I'm
him
sorry,
and we made
guys.
eye contact.
It's because we was really talking about some real shit. It was like, yo, yeah, you know, like we all felt
In the zone.
the same,
in there.
you know, somehow. Well, yeah, no, my name is Leshley. I have my shop in Woodland Park. It's called Leshley's Hands with my bestie. Her tattoo shop is right next door, so come get tatted too. And now
Is that baby girl I be stalking? Hold on.
Babe.
Yeah.
Yes.
She called me auntie. What was that?
That's Babe.
Is that
She's Addie. And
Okay.
she's an amazing artist though. Like her tattoos are fire. She did this one for me.
Nice.
Let me see them titties.
Hey.
Yes,
Nice.
it is.
Anyways, and then
Nice. Danny's like, get the fuck.
and I have a couple of projects coming out. I also make music, and I have songs called Chances. It's nice little piano like moment, and I hope you guys love it. Go check out Coasters of Emotions and just a lot of big projects coming soon.
It's a
I'm
great
excited
album.
to show
Can I
y'all.
plug something in right?
Oh, of course, yes.
Oh, now he remembered.
Right.
Working on Me by
Ola.
Ola featuring Leshley. I've been
Ola
listening.
Umi?
Yeah, I've been listening
She's
to that
coming next
song.
week. Next
Hillary's
episode.
amazing.
Yeah.
Ola Umi.
I love Hillary. That's my friend.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
wow. I think she gave us real name. I'm looking at her like,
I like Hillary.
who the fuck is this?
Me and I'm in my head. I'm like, I think they talking about.
Listen to working on me.
Hillary from
I believe
That's I'm so
like, I guess she's a nice person.
Yeah, Hillary is. Hillary Banks.
Crazy.
I love her.
Well, you can follow
I was
me.
just smiling at the camera. I'm like,
I'm gonna say,
Crazy as fuck.
real quick. You can follow me in Leshley.xo kisses and little hugs. And yeah, pass the next.
Working on me.
Yeah, Velvet will talk.
I be here all the time.
Okay, my name again is Faye. I have some new podcast episodes coming up. I haven't done
I'm
it
waiting.
in
I'm waiting.
I'm so sorry. I actually have 4 coming up. I wrote all of them out, and I'm willing to record and edit all of them, and hopefully release them both. I'll say before the new year.
Well, I mean, we're in the studio right now. Plug NJ Underground.
Tag my producer. I don't know. Tag. You feel
All
me?
the time.
Tag.
24 hours. To heal time.
Shout out to Tag. I just want to give a shout out to my little brother's videography company. He does music videos.
Nice.
So it's hnl.tapes. And yeah.
Nice.
Thank you.
That's it?
Meena.
Oh, what you? Oh yes, follow my Instagram because I'm hilarious.
Oh yeah, repeat it.
Oh, and send me some money.
Say it
You
again
think I'm
because it's
cute?
complicated. Say it again because it's complicated.
Huh?
Say it again because it's complicated.
Oh, okay. So follow me on Instagram. My name is Goalseaux. That's GOALASEAUX. You know.
Let me
Fancy because I'm
or
French.
think Goalseaux.
We gonna tag her.
That's what I always
thought.
thought. I always thought it was Goalseaux.
So it's Goalseaux. So you know, have you ever watched soccer and then they
Goalseaux.
because I'm goals, ho. Bitch, you wanna be
That's what I pronounce it as. But that's what I've been pronouncing it as this whole time since I know her. Goals ho. And then she come on here talking about some Golasso, and that's why I just don't want I want y'all to know what it really spelled like. Okay.
But we gonna also tag everybody in case y'all miss anything.
I know y'all may be hard to pronounce.
I got no podcast, no funny shit, no singing, no dancing, no nothing. I talk to myself on Instagram. Don't follow me. But you can follow my food page.
Ooh, which one?
It's Les, L-E-Z-B as the bug and foodies with an S. It looks like the McDonald's.
Les, wait, say it again.
There.
Say the tag again.
Les B Foodies. Because let's be foodies, right?
What is lesbian?
Let's be foodies.
They're so cute though.
And of course,
That is marketing.
follow
I love
Beauty
it.
Bar by Bria
Who is it
_
marketing?
Bar.
That is marketing.
That is me. I am the marketing.
Wow, that is amazing.
Period. We got a whole lot of packages up here. Okay, let me talk about it.
Shima? You thought she was
She with me.
Oh,
Look her.
yeah, I'm with my wife. I'm Shima.
Look her.
Thanks for having me.
Yes,
Let's
book
be
her.
foodies. Follow me. Book me, but not until the new year. I got a lot of clients.
She busy.
If you need your
Booked
hands.
and
Booked and busy.
But thank you. So it's Jones. It's complicated. Find me through her. Thank you.
Okay.
Period. Let's be foodies.
I love it.
And yeah, stream my single, y'all. It's me.
Oh, I forgot.
Yes.
Stream my
How you looking at me?
I'm a little
I'm
we're
done.
riding
Sorry.
back to Central
Okay.
Jersey, which exists.
Make some
by the
babies
way.
with it.
Let me call you.
But make sure you have money before you make the babies. Okay.
Anyway, 2 minutes left. We gotta do our toast. Y'all got air nuggets and air water? What y'all got?
Yeah.
Which water?
Yeah. I got a water bottle.
Alright, we're gonna toast the water bottles because everybody drink their liquor.
Yeah.
Alright.
Danny,
What?
you thought she was out of this? You listen here, manager. You trying to be on your
You
trying to be on your Otis in the background? Come
You
on,
ready?
come over here and tap.
Alright.
I wish I had
here.
something to tap.
It's okay. You can be in there.
Should we close it just to make sure it doesn't let
Shit, yep.
Should we
Oh, yeah, let's
close
close it.
Okay. Bullshit.
Safe toast.
My brain waves.
Safe
It's
toast.
always right on time.
Where the cup at?
Oh,
You came over here and no
even,
cup.
even with nothing in it?
Yeah, it's okay.
Alright, who wants to toast us out? Guest. Always a guest honor.
I'm thinking of a number.
Oh.
I'm thinking of a number.
7.
Wow.
It is hilarious.
Now pick a
Yo,
number
to
6.
health.
There you go.
Oh, actually, she
Thank you, Shima. Go on.
To health, wealth, and all the good shit that comes with it.
And don't drop that dun dun dun. Hey, don't drop that dun dun dun. Don't drop that dun dun dun.
In the background. I gotta do the outro. Alright, guys. No, keep going. What happened? I didn't want you to stop.
stop.
No, I didn't mean
Announce
stop.
it.
I mean, like,
Okay.
I meant, like,
Ready?
lower the volume. So
Let's start this over again. Don't drop that, dun, dun, dun. Hey, don't drop that, dun, dun, dun. Don't drop that. Hey, don't drop that.
Another amazing episode. I'll see y'all next time.